Hi, Corona. Okay, this is Ahava. I'm just out here with my little Corona kitty who's kind of living at the park because his brothers and sister rescue kitties are for some reason been kind of mean to him lately. So anyway, it's out here. I'm watching the beautiful sunrise. I wanted you guys to see this. This is at our Airbnb Ohana overlooking the Hawaii Prince Golf Course. It's like this every morning. Out there cutting the grass in the dark. But the reason I'm out here sharing with you guys this morning, I spent the whole day yesterday with a girlfriend. Her name is Callie, and she's a local woman who's a writer who found me actually on Craigslist and came a couple months ago in August, end of August. It's now beginning of November, and August, September, October, 2 months. 2 months time. First time she'd ever heard anything about UCC process, Uniform Commercial Code. First time she had ever heard that her all capital name is a slave name. She never had heard of any of this. And the woman's, I didn't ask her how old she is, but she's got teenagers that are in college. So she's got to be in her mid 40s, probably early 50s. Anyway, beautiful woman. We're going to do a writer's workshop together. She ironically wrote a children's book about losing your crown, and I just looked at her and I said, Callie, do you not understand, girl, that in your spirit you were destined to do this before you even met me? And she said, I know. And I said, no, I knew. She gave me her copy of her book, and I said, you know in the spirit already who you are, and what your assignment is. It's just, we have been programmed in this dark, crazy corporate world of the beast. And what is the beast? Everybody wants to know what the mark of the beast is. It's following the world's satanic system. The Jesuits, beast. Roman Catholic, cult. Actually, the Vatican, the very word, you can look it up. It's hidden from the average person who never goes and looks anything up. But the word Vatican means divining serpent. Why does Yeshua call them the serpent race? Serpents have split tongues. They have, when they stick their tongue out, it's split. There's one side on the left and one side on the right. And that is exactly what we have in our government. Left, right paradigm, make up a big story. I'm 60 years old in March, you guys. I've watched it my whole life. Nothing ever changes. They just get what they want. They make a big show. They get you guys to all go vote as if you had a vote. You guys, you don't have a vote. It's already decided through the Electoral College. You don't have a vote. So whatever we're doing, wasting our time in the corporate beast system is just that. You are wasting your whole entire life chasing a dream that doesn't really exist because it's all rigged. Football games are rigged. NBA basketball player games are rigged. Everything is rigged for the people who at the top. That's just the way it is. And if you're 20, 30, 40 years old, you might not realize this yet. My husband, sadly, I've told him about the football games, and he just doesn't care, even if it's completely rigged and they know who's going to win from the beginning. And they even use these games to telegraph through the names of the games because they do everything in codes, colors, signs, and numbers. That's how I call them the Illuminati, but that's how they operate. It's all secret. It's so dysfunctional. It's so sick. It's everything that God hates. He hates people. He says, woe to those who hide their plans in the dark, because he's going to reverse everything, turn everything upside down just like he is now. And people are starting to see the truth. They're waking up to what's really going on, how they've been played. I just watched this gentleman 2 series in a row. I'll see if I can put it in the description box below. He's about the mark of the beast. Is the vexation, you know what that is, the VV, the JJ, the jab, whatever. Is it the mark of the beast? Well, you can't buy or sell without it. Isn't that the whole thing, that you can't go to work or you can't do this? I mean, the whole thing was such a massive mind melt. I mean, unbelievable brainwashing. And who's involved? Everybody at the corporate beast top. You've got the media, really bad players. You've got all of the people who are at the very top in every local fake de facto government. That's why you guys should really looking into getting yourselves assembled or getting under a 508 status or a private membership association. See, in this planet, there are 2 jurisdictions. Yeah, I bet you didn't know that either. Most people don't know. It took me, my dad was a bar attorney. I hated the system ever since I was a little kid. I grew up with judges, lawyers, going to the beach. My dad would go down to St. Bart's and hang out with people like the Rockefeller people and stuff. And like, he thought he was all mucky muck because he had like finally made it through bar school and all this stuff. But it's like, my poor father, I told him, ever since I worked in his law firm when I was a kid, these people are losers. They all sold their souls for money and greed and arrogant as hell. I've never met such arrogant people in my entire life as bar attorneys. They're the worst. And most of them are raging alcoholics because they know they're committing crimes against humanity. Basically, they take an oath, and their oath is to keep the big secret that they're esquires for the Queen. But now the Queen of England is dead, so who are they loyal to now? Is it going to be, I don't know, whoever, everything is in such transition, we don't know what's going on. I mean, there's people saying all these people are dead and in Gitmo, and there's other people saying, ha ha, you guys are biggest fools ever for believing any of that. So we trust in God, we trust in Yah. But there is a simple remedy that is provided because this is a free will planet, and you don't all have to choose the satanic beast and working for the world system. Nobody has to. There are plenty of things out there that you can do that don't even require your social security number to help people, and that they can pay you a love offering or a donation because you're in service to God, to Yah, El, the Most High, who makes these beautiful, glorious sunsets and sunrises. This is sunrise, guys, but sunrise here every morning is beautiful and different, just like sunrise at the or sunset at the beach is different every night. It's just Yah paints the most glorious, amazing, beautiful things for us to see. But we're not out noticing sunrises. We're like in a hurry, going to our slave beast job, working for that fake stream money that isn't even money, because the only money in the United States is clearly in the United States Constitution, and it's gold and silver. And they took us off that